I do not aim with my hand. I aim with my eye. I do not shoot with my hand. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun. I kill with my heart.
The Dark Tower.
What is going on, guys? Quentin coming at you with another little movie review. So how you guys doing with stuff? So today we're doing another movie review on another movie that just recently came out last Friday. So let's go ahead and get started with the review on The Dark Tower. Now, The Dark Tower is apparently a novel written by Stephen King, and I haven't really read it, but let's hope that it's exactly as a similar storyline to the actual movie. I'm actually planning on finding this book and reading it myself to see if it's anything like the actual movie, and if it is, kudos for me, kudos. But that's beside the point. We're not here to talk about the book, although the book does have a big significance in the film as it is. It's written by Stephen King and directed by Nikolai Arcel. And Nikolai Arcel, I don't really know any of his records of movies, but I'm pretty sure he has a pretty good, lineup of films, so let's hope that that's the case. Okay, so after looking up some of his, Nikolai's, history of making movies, the only movie that I can tell off the top of my head that he's definitely made that I have seen is The Woman with the Dragon Tattoo. But that movie was very awesome, very sexy, especially with the woman involved. I loved that movie very much. It was really good, but it did have its problems that it really did make me bored. But besides the point, we're here to talk about The Dark Tower and not The Lady of the Dragon Tattoo. Let's go ahead and talk about it first. Let's go through the cast. So main character-wise, three main characters being that Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey as the Man in Black, or the devil, pretty much. And Idris Elba is playing as a hero called a gunslinger, which is like a guardian of the two different generation world plagues, or world platforms at that. And we also have the young, very talented Tom Taylor, who plays as Jake Chamber, who is a kid who undergoes horrible nightmares of pretty much visions of a future that could happen had this giant tower that keeps the planes of both reality and a different reality in check without noticing each other, of the tower breaking down and all hell breaking loose onto the actual world with demons and these creatures called skins, or skinlesses, or fake skins. Who knows what they are? They're faceless. I don't know what they are. Pretty much they're people that are actual monsters underneath fake skin, and they have a giant scar behind their ear going down their neck. And he has these nightmares for a really long time, ever since the death of his father, and he sees these visions over and over again. And as the dreams get worse, he starts experiencing earthquakes, which are actual events happening from the other platform of the world with the tower exists and the gunslingers exist. The world is pretty much having earthquakes because the tower is getting badly damaged. How is it getting badly damaged, if you may ask? Is the Man in Black, who is played by Matthew McConaughey, like I said, is taking children's pretty much, I think, their creativity or just the light of their soul to destroy the tower so that way he can invade the world without any, going behind the bush or having to hide people behind fake skin and stuff like that. He could just bring all hell on Earth. Between him and the tower, there are the gunslingers, which is why Elba was playing as, like I said, who are guardians of the two worlds, and they have to make sure that the Man in Black does not breach the Dark Tower. And through the Dark Tower, you have the regular world, like I said. Elba's character is very awesome, I think. He plays as Roland, and Roland is a very unique character. I've never seen a character like him before. I think the only similarity I've ever seen with a character like that is Sylvester Stallone's character from Expendables, and that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. Pretty much the gunslingers are really talented marksmen, pistol marksmen. They know how to shoot their pistol really well, really fast, reload it really fast. They're really strong. They have amazing agility skills, and they're just badasses all around. They can shoot wherever they can aim at, really. If they shot a bullet at a wall, they would find a way to curve that bullet off the wall, off of a piece of glass that's already fallen from the sky, and into the target that's below the piece of glass. He's that good of a freaking shooter. He's pretty much a dead shot, but a good guy. Now, as the movie goes on, we see a flashback of his character Roland and his father, who is the narrator of the Allstate commercials.
Let's Allstate stand. Are you in good hands?
They are the last remaining gunslingers, and the Man in Black kills Roland's father, and Roland goes on a giant vengeance rampage to kill the Man in Black for killing his father. And as Jake's world starts to crumble beneath him, when the other world behind the Dark Tower starts to invade and take him because he has these visions that could actually destroy the Dark Tower, they try to kidnap Jake. Jake finds himself in a world where the gunslingers exist and the Dark Man the Man in Black exists, and all the demons and so on and so forth. And him and the gunslinger meet, and they pretty much have to become friends or allies in order to like pretty much save each other and the worlds that are combined with the Dark Tower. And Roland at first is not up for, you know, Jake being a part of his little group of gunslingers because he feels that Jake may die like his father to the Man in Black. Now, as the movie gets more intense and more, like, you know, satisfied with the story, you see the bond between the gunslinger and Jake become more of like a father and son kind of thing, because next thing you know, Jake's world is now invaded by the monsters and his parents are now killed. His stepdad and mother, of course, are now killed by the Man in Black's servants, and he is pretty much alone and has only the gunslinger to be with. And the gunslinger at first was not happy with this, but then he realized that now he is also a man without family, and this boy is now a man without family. Maybe they can go on to a similar thought process and actually become a team. Now, as the movie gets even more interesting, the gunslinger eventually shows Jake how to shoot a gun, and eventually tells him the saying that all gunslingers say before making a kill or going into battle. And the saying goes like this: "I do not shoot with my hand. He who shoots with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I shoot with my mind. I do not aim with my hand. He who aims with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my eye. I do not kill with my gun. He who kills with his gun has forgotten the face of his father. I kill with my heart." As Jake hears this giant saying of the gunslingers, he actually becomes really good with the gun and can shoot a can with the gunslinger. And now the gunslinger and Jake are on both good terms, and now are friends, and they're both caring for each other, and now they are going to take down the Man in Black together. And as the movie gets even more intense with more action scenes and more of the gunslinger shooting his guns really awesomely, we see the brotherly love between the gunslinger and Jake become more so, and they take down the Man in Black together, along with saving the tower before it collapses, and saving the two worlds from certain extinction of each other. So, next thing you know, at the very end of the movie, Roland asks Jake to pretty much become a gunslinger, and they go back to where Roland came from, pretty much to start a new life, because both of them don't have a life on either world anymore without family. So they thought, hey, let's be gunslinger partners, and we'll pretty much be family from there. And they ended the movie like that. In my opinion, this movie, I don't get why things like Rotten Tomato have given it 18%, while the audience score has given it a 63%, which, good on you people for having your own opinion on this movie, because I don't think the critics even understand what they're doing anymore. But when I went to go see this movie with my friends and my girlfriend, it was nothing but impressive. It was amazing. It was interesting. It had me wondering, wanting more, wanting to understand more of the story, more about the characters, and so on and so forth. And it was fantastic. I cannot believe that nobody liked this movie, and it was so well planned out. Definitely one of the best novel-based movies I've seen of Stephen King since Stephen King's It. And I can't wait for that movie to come out, by the way. Oh, yeah! This movie was definitely one of the most hyped up movies I've ever seen in my life, and it looked really, really good. It's got me inspired to make my very own version of the Dark Tower movie, maybe an origin story before the movie even came out. Something like that. But it was so good. The character development was so well planned out. Matthew McConaughey did a very good job as the Man in Black. Idris did a really good job. Tom did a really good job. All out, this movie was just freaking amazing. I liked it very much. The way that the animation worked and everything was fantastic. I have no words. It was that great of a movie. What am I going to rate this movie? 9.9. Let's give it a 9.9 out of 10. Only because, I agreed with my girlfriend on this half when we discussed the movie. She said that it ended a little too soon. And I honestly agree. I kind of wanted more, and it didn't give that much. It gave enough, but not enough for my satisfaction. So, yeah, this movie was really good. I gave it a 9.9 out of 10. very worth going to see. I enjoy it very much. If you like movies about people with pistols and being really good with them, like Expendables, or that guy that was really good with the pistols in X-Men Origins, and all that other movies that have characters who are really good with like being marksman, rifleman, or pistolman or whatever, go see this movie. It's very good. If you like the Stephen King books, especially about the Dark Tower, please go see this movie. It's very awesome. I enjoy it very much. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the movie, leave in the comments below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Be respectful of others and stuff like that. Be respectful to me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Then we gonna fall, then we let it